Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own personal struggles with borderline personality disorder. I talk about narcissism, post-traumatic stress disorder, bipolar, schizophrenia. I talk about psychologists and all the different kinds of therapies out there. But I only come on as a former patient of almost 20 years. I am not a licensed therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology, so I cannot diagnose you and I cannot give you a professional opinion. I can only share with you my own personal struggles and my own personal experiences. Now, I only ask one thing of you in return, and that is kindness and respect in the comments. Kindness to me, kindness to other people who comment, and kindness to yourself. We don't have to agree on everything, but we need to agree on giving each other respect. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button because it is 100% free. And if you like what you see, then hit that like button right there below to let me know. So today I'm going to talk about redefining friendship. Okay. Now, on a lot of the other videos that I have done on here, I have told people that I have no friends. And technically that is not true, all right? Because I'm going to redefine what friendship is. When I meant I had no friends on my other videos, and that I'm very lonely, it's true, I am lonely. I meant I don't have any gal pals, you know. But if I look at my husband is my very best friend. My husband, I've been very sick the last month. I've been putting up a lot of old videos that I done years ago. You can always tell the difference between the old videos and the new ones, because in the new videos, I'll always mention about my mental health channel, and I'm not a licensed therapist, and, you know, I have borderline personality disorder. I'll have that introduction. But in the old videos, there will be no introduction at all. And a lot of times the old videos are like very, very close up like this, you know, instead of being more, you know, more back. All right. So let's redefine friendship. Everybody needs someone in their life who is on their side, who loves them, who cares about them, who looks out for them, protects them, who supports them, who understands them, who listens to them. No man is an island, okay? No man can exist all alone. When I talk about no man, I mean woman too. I'm using man as, you know, to cover every you know, everything, okay? So if you have whatever you are out there, I'm just using man, okay? It made me think that when I said I had no friends, okay, that wasn't technically true, because my husband is my best friend. My husband loves me, supports me, listens to me, is there through all of, through my ups, through my downs, and, you know, we share the good times, we share the bad times, and that's what friendship is all about, right? I was saying I don't have any outside friends. I don't have any girlfriends, like gal pals, you know, or even any friends outside of my husband and my children. But the other day, my very handicapped son, Alex, who I talk about a lot on here, he almost died of pneumococcal meningitis. He was hospitalized for 2 years, and he's going to be 29 in August, but he has the mentality of a 2-year-old. The other day when I was up visiting him, he made me really think about friendship. And now I redefine friendship differently. So I can't come on and say I have no friends, because that wouldn't be true. Well, we were sitting on the floor doing Melissa and Doug puzzles. We do this every Saturday. I visit him at his house in Brighton, and he comes home for dinner here at our house on Sunday. So we see him both Saturday and Sunday. But Saturday is his place, and then Sunday is he comes home to our place for dinner. Now, we were doing the Melissa and Doug puzzles. If you're, if you have young children in your life, whether you're a parent or an aunt or uncle, whatever you are, they're really good puzzles. Like, they're age appropriate. This one had, like, I don't know. He does puzzles between 24 and 48 pieces designed for 3 or 4 year olds. Okay, and he's going to be 29 in August. And as we were doing the puzzle, he said, Mom's my friend, Dad's my friend, Austin's my friend. And I started thinking, wow. I learned so much through Alex. It's amazing. It is truly amazing. All the wealth of knowledge he teaches me, if you're open to learning, then anyone can be a teacher. Anyone. But you have to be open for the knowledge to come in. You have to be open. And then I thought about that. He never said anything like that before. Let me say that. In the 28 and a half years, 3/4 years that I've been with him, he's never made any bold statements like that, So he said, Mom's my friend, Dad's my friend, Austin's my friend. And I'm going, wow, that's right. And I'm thinking, I'm really a wealthy person because Alex is my friend, Austin, my other son, is my friend, and my husband, Andrew, is my friend. So that would make me have 3 friends, not 0. I had to redefine what friendship is, and my handicapped son, he's the one who taught me what real friendship is by telling me that last Saturday. So then I started thinking, how rich and wonderful my life is, that it is filled with 3 people who love me dearly, who, I know Alex in his own way, does look out for me, and he does protect me, because I will give you this example of how he does that. When he was severely beaten, I went to visit him, and I was really, completely shaken seeing his black eye and all the bruises over him. I was having a panic attack, and I was, going crazy. And he goes, Mom, sit down. Mom, sit in the chair. This is what he said to me. It's really heart-wrenching. It is incredible how loving this boy is. Then he looked in my eyes and he goes, Mom, calm down. And I'm going, wow. Here's my handicapped son who was brutally beaten with a black eye, bruises all over him. He's telling me, Mom, sit in the chair. Mom, calm down. He's comforting me. And I'm the parent, and he's the handicap, and he's my handicapped son who is brutally beaten. Can you imagine? That friggin' blew my mind, okay? So I'm thinking, I don't need any girl pals. I don't need anyone outside of my family, My family really completes me. And then it made me start thinking of redefining this friendship thing, because most of my friendships with gal pals were all superficial, all right? If you look at the other videos and listen to what I say about some of my friends, I don't want to get into that, because that's not part of this great message that I'm trying to give you, and it would be a distraction to it. But you can watch those videos. It was all superficial. They were so fake. They used me. They were phony. They weren't out for my best interest. They didn't love me. They didn't respect me. They didn't care about me. They didn't support me. And who needs people like that, And I have wonderful times with my husband and my children. We have a vacation planning in September, going down to Disney World with my other son, Austin. We go canoeing, kayaking. We go to museums. We do a plethora of things that, people would do with their so-called friends, right? And I feel very loved and cared for and nurtured through my relationships with both my sons and my husband. It kind of reminds me of some movies that showed very deep relationships, like Rain Man. Have you ever watched that? Is it Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman? They had a very deep relationship, and he was and Dustin Hoffman. What was he? He was a genius, but wasn't he autistic in the movie or something? There's a type of autism where I forget the name of it. Maybe you can enlighten me. But they had a very close relationship. And then another movie that comes into mind of a deep friendship was Midnight Cowboy. I absolutely adore that movie, Midnight Cowboy. It's Jon Voight and Dustin Hoffman again. I love Dustin Hoffman. There again. And they had no one else but each other. They didn't, have anyone like out there in the world to protect them. Jon Voight's character, his grandmother, I think sexually abused him, if you watch the movie, and Dustin Hoffman's character, Ratso Rico, he was like, he had a lot of ailments. He had a limp. He couldn't walk, and a lot of other mental health and physical ailments too. And like he was really homeless. He lived in an abandoned building or something with no heat or running water. And then he shared what little he had with Jon Voight, who didn't have anything either. He was a hustler. He was trying to be a gigolo, trying to get money for sex. And he wasn't doing very well at that either. And then the two of these lost souls, found each other. And they cared for each other. They nurtured each other. They were, they bonded together, And that's what you really need in life. And that could come from your husband, your child, your parent. It could come, it doesn't have to be like, I don't know, it could come from an uncle, a grandmother. Anyone can be you need to, I think we need to redefine what friendship is. It isn't just a gal pal I go out to the beach with, or I go over and hang out at the clubs, at the nightclubs, and, that's not any deep, real friendship, that doesn't define what friendship is. So now I've learned, thank God, from my son Alex, what real friendship is, what really defines friendship. And if you look deep within you, you'll be able to find at least one person out there who you can really call that person, And that's all we all need. We just need one person that loves us, who has our back, that person that has our back. I mean, if you have at least one or two people like that, and I do, then you're very lucky. You don't need gal pals to go clubbing with, or go to the bars, or the nightclubs, or, gossip with, or, that only are there, when they don't really care. And most of them are petty. Most of them are fake. Most of them are jealous of what you have. And, so this video is for Alex, my son, Alexander Joseph Wyllie, saying, Mom is my friend, Dad is my friend, Austin's my friend. And isn't it great to have friends that really love you and have your back?